the word partner came up a lot. I want to address that real quick. So, what do you gals mean by partner when it means, to say partner in a long-term relationship?
Like a teammate, you have to be a team. You got to work well together. I
Hmm.
think that's what I meant by that.
Like a teammate. Okay.
Oh, someone you work well with together.
Yeah.
A, a pair, a duo, a dream team. You know, that,
I feel like partner is just another term for significant other at this point. Like you're just because at the end of the day, like people say partner just because like, oh, that's my partner. Like it takes two. I'm not just talking to myself. I'm not just fucking myself. Like it's two
Would
of us
you
in this
would
together.
you want me to introduce you to my family as my partner, or would you want me to introduce you to my family as my girlfriend?
Um, if we're not at that like
girlfriend.
girlfriend stage yet, then it would be kind
Mm.
of weird. Like, oh, this is who I'm seeing. Oh, this is like my partner. But then it just comes like my sexual partner. So that
Yeah,
would
no,
be
but I keep
weird.
hearing these like non-binary, modern, progressive, woke terms like partner, and it just
Yeah.
doesn't. Like, I
But like
get the notion that
if
you
I'm
want
your
to.
girlfriend, you're gonna say I'm your girlfriend, or
Right.
you get a hard side eye from me.
Yeah, and I get the notion that, I mean, you want to work well together as partners, like on the same team. But it's not like a blend. See, here's and ladies, you can correct me if you want. Here's where I see it going strange. It's like partnership. I think when women state it, means to them they want to be equal. They're on the same level. If you see what I'm saying. But women always want to date across and up on the social economic scale. They're hypergamous. They want to be with a guy that's a giant, somebody that's better than them. So you can't really be a partner. You can be, like Moff stated, I think that's probably the best way to describe it, is a trusted advisor. Like, your opinion matters, but my purpose is going to trump that, and you have to be okay for being along the ride and being my partner in that purpose. Does that make sense?
Look, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. Like being a partner, let's say like teammates, like in a workplace, like
Mm.
everybody has a strength and a weakness. And admitting that I'm not good at this, but you are, and you're good at this, but I'm not, and being able to just like submit to each other. I think
Mm-mm.
that's why we say partner.
No, no.
No?
Because, I mean, you want to be led, right? All the ladies on the panel said that you want to be led in a relationship. You want to be led by a man. You want the guy to open the door. You want him to pick you up. You
Yeah.
want him to pay for dinner. You want him to romance you. Well, that requires placement, right? Like, there's the role of the man, there's the role of the woman. There's like the blue jobs, there's the pink jobs. There's, you get dressed up and look pretty and put on all the nice outfits. I pick you up and take you out and feed you, and I have a nice romantic night, sort of thing. So you're not partners by any definition, right? Like, there's always got to be a leader, and you can't be equal partners in a situation like that.
Yeah, but
If if you want to be
if
led.
I'm uplifting my man and putting him on that pedestal
Mhm.
in our relationship, I do want that support. Like, say I have a test to do, or I'm aiming for this or something,
Mhm.
I'm gonna want that support back. Like, that,
Which I think you should get.
yeah.
Yeah.
So in that way, like I do feel like, we are supportive of each other. But yes, I am uplifting to the men that I'm with and put them up on that pedestal. But I do expect that support back. Like I'm not just,
You want
you're,
to be put up
you're
on a pedestal?
there's times when I am put up on my pedestal,
How do you
and
like that?
I mean, I like it. Like, who doesn't want to be adored and supported and praised on by like the man that they're into?
Let me ask you this question before we wrap up. So, if there's an adorer and there's the adored in the equation, who should be what? What would be ideal?
I think
I want to. Okay, so obviously, every perfect answer would be like, yeah, both. Okay, but you want us to pick one or the other. I want to be adored, and you can be. I don't know what's a more right. You can be supported, uplifted, but I feel like when we use the term adored, I just it's softer, it's
Mm.
sweeter. I put
Okay.
it in the feminine route.
What about you, Jasmine? Do you want to be the adored, or do you want to be the adorer?
I think that I've done so much adoring, like adoring has come from my side,
Mm.
that I would want it to be I think we're men and women, it doesn't matter the gender roles, we're both human and we won't both want to be adored and admired. I think it's equal, to be
Okay,
honest with
Caroline.
you.
I like Jasmine's answer. I think at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and you know, in a relationship, a man has his roles, and a woman has her roles, and I agree with a lot of the things you guys are saying as far as how those roles operate, but that you know it is tricky. I think of course women want to be adored. No man wants to be like, "Oh, she adores me," like he's like is feminine in his own ways. But I do think that there needs to be an equal level of being enamored with each other, being so into each other. I don't really know if I like using the word adored, but I do think there needs to be an equal amount of investment and just love.
There's the notion that the best relationships come out of men being the adored and women being the adorer of the man. But that requires the man to be of some significance, of some substance, of like he's got to be a top shelf guy, you know, for that to sort of work out. And those tend to be the best situations. I think that most women would agree that if they're adored by a guy overtly, like too much, then it's a bit of a turnoff. Like there's a mug I have here, and it says treat her like a celebrity, and she'll treat you like a fan, right? And you'll see that when guys simp for women, or you know, they'll just bend over backwards to do things for them, and you're just not really turned on by them, and you kind of like push them away. Like that's generally what ends up happening in situations like that.
You automatically relate the term simping to adoring, like being told that I'm pretty all the time by my man every day, you know, whatever. Like that.
That's just being appreciative. Like if you get dressed up, of course the man should look at you and be like, "Babe, you look gorgeous."
Yeah, like
right?
you know, I want that the little bits of praise, the ass tap in the kitchen, you know, like those little things, just to be like, oh yeah, that's my man. But like then you go and take it to simping. That's a whole nother field.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.